Okay, the Talmud describes the action. So people that think that the example, the mitzvah of honoring parents, command of honoring parents is so very important. In the Talmud, do you know who the shining example of honoring parents is? It's a Noahide, not a Jew, a Noahide. And the Talmud says we should honor our parents like Dama ben Natina honored his parents. Okay, so especially his father. The Gemara Tractate of Voizar, page 24a, it tells a story about a Noahide in Ashkelon. Ashkelon is about 8 miles south of where I live in Ashdod. Get on the Mediterranean coast, southern Mediterranean coast of Israel. He lived in Ashkelon, and Dama ben Natina had a set of rare jewels. Now, there are these rare jewels in the breastplate of the high priest. One of them fell out. There was a missing jewel, and it rendered the breastplate of the high priest, it has to be complete. And so they looked all over Israel for where this rare gem is. Well, one of them was by Dama ben Natina. So the rabbis from Jerusalem, they traveled to Ashkelon, and they wanted to buy this rare gem, and it was missing. Okay, Dama ben Natina, he would have made a fortune. They would have paid any price he made. For example, in the diamond market, that they would sold for $1 million, the rabbis would have paid him $5 million easy. They wouldn't have bat an eyelash. Okay, so the rabbis came from Jerusalem to Ashkelon. In the old days, it was not a 1 hour and a quarter trip like it is today. It was an all day long journey or a day and a half journey on the back of a donkey or back of a camel. And they get to Ashkelon, and it's a siesta time, midday. And Dama ben Natina answers the door, very quiet. And the rabbi says, we need to buy this jewel. He says, I can't sell it to you. They will give you, they name some type of tremendous price. I can't sell it to you. They said, why? He said, my father's taking a nap. Dama ben Natina kept his jewels in a safe, like a treasure chest. And so it looked like a treasure chest, what we call a safe today, but it was a safe back then. And the key to the chest was under his father's pillow, and his father was taking a nap. He would not wake his father up. He would not disturb his father. He wouldn't even try to put his hand on the pillow to get the thing because it might disturb his father. And it didn't matter whether it was a multi-million-dollar for the multi-million profit. That's Dama ben Natina. And he could have, they were willing to pay, let's say, according to the Gemara's prices, his gem was worth 100,000 gold talents. The Gemara tells us that they were willing to pay 6 times. I said 5 times, 6 times the price, 600,000 gold talents, and he lost the sale. Okay, so a year later, Hashem rewarded, look at the reward that Hashem gave to Dama ben Natina for respecting his parents. Okay, one of his cows gave birth. He had a herd of cows, and a cow gave birth to a very rare red heifer. A red heifer is required in the ritual practice of the Holy Temple because the red heifer, when it's slaughtered, its ash is burned in a very special way, and the ash is mixed together with hyssop and with water that comes from under the altar. There's an underwood spring from under the altar, and it's mixed together. It's called purification water, and it is the only elixir that can purify from ritual impurity. Okay, this rare heifer, the red heifer is very, very rare. And if it has the slightest, it's only allowed to have 2 hairs on the entire body of the calf that's not red, the 2 white hairs.